Welcome to Vibe for 5 Friday, guys. It is Friday, so you already know what time it is, man. It is an amazing day. I hope it is for most of you. Today, it may sound like my energy is a little heavy or whatever, and I think I explained to you guys before, those of you who listen to my episodes, especially those long form episodes, that, you know, I soak in other people's energy. I'm an empath, but I'm also, if you ever want to look it up, I'm just learning that it's called clairsentient, where I actually like really feel what other people are feeling. And I was just on TikTok, and it was this girl, I don't know her, never met her, whatever, and she had a post, and it said her mother had died. So I'm looking at the picture of her mother, bright smile, you know, she seemed like she had a good spirit or whatever, but for some reason I carried this heavy energy, and never met the girl, whatever. I run into posts all the time about people passing on, you know, other people's family members, whatever, and I don't typically feel anything, you know, that is very rare, you know, it's like, oh, sorry for your loss. Not saying I don't care, but I don't feel this heavy energy. So at this particular time, I'm on there, you know, I caught myself trying to scroll up or whatever, but something just touched me, and I had to go back to it. And I looked into her mother's eyes, and she was smiling, but there was a deep pain there. Deep pain. And what came over me, that came in my thought process is, I said, I don't know why I'm feeling this. I was like, maybe this was recent. I don't know. But a lot of people post people online that's recently. Maybe this is recent, or maybe it's the way she passed. Maybe it's the daughter who posted the post, her energy. But I was feeling really heavy and thick. But as I looked at the pictures go by of her mother, I saw some type of battle, something she was going through, whatever. And I'm like, I don't know these people. I don't know how she died. I don't want to ask the girl or whatever, but, you know, I was stuck on it, and stuck on the energy, and stuck on her mother. Just sitting there staring at the picture as if it was my own family member or whatever. I looked at the date. It says she passed on 10/21/24. You know, I hadn't looked at it before. It was recent, but something about that just had me sitting there. So if you see my energy may seem a little bit heavy, it's probably because I'm carrying the energy right now. And sometimes I have to decipher what's my own energy and what's other people's energy, whatever. But I stopped and said a quick prayer for that young lady. It made me actually go to her profile and, you know, take a look at her. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the death of her mother, whatever, but her energy and spirit was calling out to me, you know, and I get that a lot. A lot of people wonder why I don't like large groups of people. I said on the last Vibe for 5, you know, when you carry gifts like that, you know, that's why. You know, you got a lot of different people, a lot of different energies. You have people speaking to you and talking to you, smiling, and everybody else, you know, thinking they're a good person, and everybody laughing with them. But, you know, I'm saying who they really are. I'm feeling who they really are. I'm feeling like bad energy, bad spirits, or whatever, manipulation. Like, I truly feel who and what they are. And I'm not a person that's good at being fake, whatever, you know, I try to be cordial and keep it moving, but yeah, you know, that's something that I have going on. I used to call it a gift and a curse, you know, but now I'm looking at it as a gift, as God is starting to reveal more to me about what my gift truly is, my gifts truly are. You know, he's starting to reveal it to me. I'm actually using it in, you know, fulfilling my life purpose. That's why I am a intuitive clarity coach, because, you know, God has called me to actually use my gift to help people. And, you know, if you guys, I'm pretty sure if you look in my bio or DM or whatever you follow me on or whatever, you can shoot me a little message or whatever. If you're kind of looking for clarity in your life, it's a judgment-free zone. You know, I really tap in there. So if you're afraid of feeling naked and facing certain things or whatever, you know, you may want to think about it or whatever. But I do have some free discovery sessions or whatever. If you want to get in on that, I should throw it out there. But if you meet me in person and I feel something within your energy or whatever, you'll see me kind of approach you different or whatever, or try to give you some type of words of encouragement or something to try to help and open you up. That's just what I do, just what I am. Also, I have a message coming across. I don't know what it is. I feel like a lot of people are hurt right now. A lot of people have been caught off guard by some things that other people have done to them. And I could be talking to you. I don't know who I'm talking to, but it's, you know, I feel it. You've been caught off guard. You know, you've been railroaded, and you're feeling hurt. about it and you're kind of feeling down and you're going through the motions and you're going through something, and whoever did it to you, whomever these people are, you know, they thought they put salt in your game or whatever. They thought they did. They really did. They thought they messed something up, but unbeknownst to them, that was already a part of God's plan. God is actually using them to take you to where you're supposed to go. That could be redirection. You know, it's all a part of the larger scale plan, the big plan. But, you know, we heard in that moment and we're sitting there like, oh my God, right now, this is it. My life is over. And, you know, that's just God doing his work. God doing his work and using them to do that. And it was their test as well, you know, because they're going to answer to whatever they did. But God could be trying to take you out of your comfort zone. It could be the next step to take you to where you have to go. Because when you think about it, 9 times out of 10, when people catch us off guard, we kind of tend to start to hyper focus on the things that we should have been paying attention to in the beginning. You know, or, you know, our focus becomes different because now we're paying attention to the things that matter. You know, we kind of locked in now because we're like, you know, I want to keep everything out, everybody away, all the distractions. This is what happens when I trust. This is what happens when I do this or do that or whatever. So you start to focus and shift your focus to probably what God wants your focus to be. All right. So I need you to take it as that. Whatever, you know, don't let them think they putting that salt in your game because they just activated their next lesson as well, because karma's coming. If you intentionally do something to somebody, yeah, karma's coming. Everybody has to answer to it. So they just activated another sector of their life as well because they did that. Now something's going to happen where they're going to be tested, and they're going to be tested over and over and over until they pass it, whatever. So, you know, they just shifted you in the right direction of, you know, the grand scheme of things of how things were supposed to go anyway. Okay? So, no, I'm speaking to somebody, but take that with a grain of salt. You're about to blow up. You know, you headed on the right path to where you're supposed to go. So, you know, give yourself a hand clap. You're good to go. I promise you're good. And that just came over me. I don't know who I'm talking to. You're great. You know, you were going the wrong direction at first when you thought you were all happy-go-lucky and everything was comfortable and cool and all that. No. God wanted to put a little bit of urgency behind you because now you're tapped in. Now that hurt got you tapped in a little bit, and you got something much more grand and, you know, some more abundance and something more, I can't say more bigger. Is that even a word? You know, you have bigger blessings. We're going to go with that coming ahead. And that's all. All right. So, you know, dust yourself off. And, you know, get back to it, get to work. What we say, negative and positive balances are part of life. We take that hit, we regroup, and we get back to work. You wouldn't be going through it if you wasn't equipped, or the things you need to be equipped wasn't coming forth for you. You're good to go. All right? So get ready to knock it out the park. It's time for that next level. It's time for you to elevate. And, you know, that just helps you get to it. All right? I probably covered longer than 5 minutes because when I got on here, I didn't even plan to talk about the things I just talked about. It just came out. A lot of people know me. I speak positivity and everything on here. But when it comes to that spiritual world, if you ever want to talk to somebody about things like that, I'm your person, man. I'm very rarely on the surface. You know, I dive deep. If you don't mind hitting different things like that, yeah, hit me up. You know, I'm always reading books about different things. But I said I'm going to start to jump more into discussing things like that on here with you guys about my gift for real. A lot of people who I coach, they know about it because they have so many aha moments or whatever. But yeah, it's time I put it out there to you guys, okay? I also want to say, as far as that Tuesday long form episode, those, I don't want to say get rid of them, but maybe put it on the pause for a while. I have a lot of things going on right now. So the Vibe for 5 Friday will be, you know, what we'll be getting every week. As far as every 2 weeks, the long form Tuesday episode, I'll let you guys know when I tap back in on that. But, you know, when it comes to life and you doing your own thing, you have to do what works for you. All right. So, you know, I have a lot going on right now, and it's kind of becoming a lot to be able to do that, even if it is. I tried to move to 2 weeks, but, you know, yeah. So we're going to vibe for 5 on this thing. Okay. And of course, you know what just happened to you. You just got stroked up. Bye.